Yo, yo, what up, Lit Tribe?
What's goody, tribe? Big LYT, baby. It's good to see you. We back. We back.
You know the vibes.
It's Christmas time in the hottest Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard greens, baby. We doing some things over here, bruh. What is y'all saying? We back, yo. We happy to see y'all, yo. Y'all happy to see us? Big LYT, y'all know the business. Throw them fours up with the fire for the flame, you already know.
It is the finals for the Battle of the Litmas specials.
It's the final countdown.
Who do you think is gonna win?
Yo, we already got Toon Disney with one. We already have Kids WB with one. 4 contenders. Hopefully, one of them two win it. If not, it's another round to go. Say yes, baby.
So, let's get this thing started off with Kids WB.
Kids WB.
What
And
was
with Kids WB, they had a show that's not really like top tier level if you think about it. Yet I remember it from its toy series, Rescue Heroes. Rescue freaking Heroes.
Yeah, I remember the toys. I didn't watch the show.
I don't remember the show either. Yet, no bull. This show had me say, "What the heck?" a few times. Like, edge of your seat things was going on. The episode started off with 2 kids breaking the rules, not listening, and they got caught up in the avalanche. Freaking avalanche. Could you imagine that? You a kid snowboarding, whole avalanche get you. You think you about to deny you about to die. And then the rescue heroes rescued them. But it was not that simple. As simple as I'm saying it, it was not that simple. They had to do a lot of things to find these kids. And the mountain kept having avalanches. Like, it had at least 4 or 5 avalanches before that episode was over. That was just one half. The other half, they had like a dog sled race, and it got critical. There's this dude cheating, then there was this other dude who always came in last. It was just all over the place. Yet it hit each and every criteria. Each and every criteria. Was it winter? Was it about the season? Yep. Yes, it did.
I didn't watch it.
That's why you see the input ain't even going in, bro. Phrasing like he ain't even saying a one word.
This is not. Just looking at it, I was like, why would I want to watch this?
Kill.
To me, it didn't really interest me.
So you see, it's not for adults. It's more for kids. Yes, it's more for kids. It's more for adults who have kids. So you can push it that way. If you were watching this as a kid, maybe you want to showcase it to your kids, yet adults, you could do adult things and you still won't really want to watch it because it's giving more morals than like fun cartoons. It's not giving Animaniacs. It's not giving that. Not at all.
No.
Not at all. Now, when it comes to the what is it?
The rating?
Not the actual rating. It was the other portion to it. The rating, if anything,
the checklist.
Yeah, the third point of the checklist.
Is it nostalgic?
Was it nostalgic?
Hell no, that's more recent.
Sheesh.
That's like what, early 2000s, some shit like that, maybe.
Nah.
2001, 2002.
Yeah, it was kind of in that era. That nostalgia. It because of the toys. I would give it lit. I'm not giving it big lit just because I never had none of the toys. They were like for younger like kids. Like they were like 7 and down, and I was up in mine. Like I was at least like a good 11. So that's why I say I don't remember this. I remember the Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
But I did not remember Rescue Heroes. So it's
Mm.
giving lit on nostalgia. Out of the whole thing, a criteria, like I would give it big LYT. Just because it had an original plot and it had two different stories and they had their own plot lines and everything. And it would keep a kid captivated because you would be at the edge of your seat like, oh, what's about to go on? Now, Fry Rod, I don't know, he might barbecue bake this whole up. He just said, I did not watch 1 millisecond of this. Sheesh. So the nostalgia ain't there. That junk is L, big L.
But
So
I'm giving it a big L.
sheesh.
Booty.
Dang.
Not for me.
Boudini.
Not for me. Maybe for the younglings, but nah. Something my brother probably would watch when he was 4 or 5.
Respectfully.
Not me. I was Power Rangers.
he gonna let y'all know that PR is where it was at, yo.
Yeah.
Go PR freezing. We ain't talking about Puerto Rico, baby.
No.
So out of the two of us, that junk getting a 2.5. So WB, you might not win it. It might be a wrap for you. It might be a wrap. Now, what's the next channel?
Fox Kids
Fox Kids.
with Life of Louie.
Life of Louie. So, if you know the comedian, I think it's Louis Anderson.
Yeah.
He has his own cartoon. We reviewed this back in the other battle, the
Yeah.
Halloween battle. Go back there, binge that baby. He came back with another one, and it was about how his father was kind of cheap and a Scrooge, but still with the season. His father almost went to jail too. It was wild,
Like he was the funniest dude in the whole movie. This episode.
Yo, he definitely was. He was definitely keeping it laugh right for real. Like the wife was like, help the next door neighbor," because the next door neighbor's husband passed away. So he's going over there putting lights up and stuff like that. And the cops see. Cops not playing that. Hey yo, come down that ladder with your hands up. Motherfucker said straight up. So do you want me to have my hands up coming down the ladder? How I'm gonna get down the ladder with my hands up? Come on, yo, be serious. He did it though and fell. Yo, the cops was doing him dirty. But he had a joke or a comeback or a one-liner throughout this thing. And we're not talking about Louis the character, we're talking about his dad.
Yeah.
Now Louis the character, imagine having an old man voice for a little boy, yo. It's too funny. Like too funny. So, and the criteria, yes.
Yes.
It gives winter, it gives the season, it gives holiday, all that. They was talking about Christmas here and there and everywhere. Now, when it comes to adults and kids watching it, big check, yes, both, because it was adult jokes in there and it was like kids would have fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Nostalgia level. Now, this is different because I remember Life of Louie, but I don't. But it still was big lit in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
how you feel about it, Fry?
I mean, I thought it was hilarious. The father alone was just too fucking funny. Too funny. And way more funnier than Louis. And it's even funnier that Louis playing the voice of the father too.
Yeah.
So
he was like talking to himself.
Yeah. Honestly, the kid sounded older than the father.
Definitely did. Definitely did.
It definitely hit all the criteria points. Is it Christmas? Yeah. Nostalgia. I'm pretty sure I didn't really like tune into it too often as a kid. If it happened to be on, yeah, I'll watch it. It was funny. So I don't think it full on reached the nostalgia level. I'm giving it big lit, big LYT.
Okay. For the nostalgia, for our overall rating, what would you give it?
Overall, big LYT.
Big LYT?
Yeah.
Life of Louis might take this week because I'm definitely giving a big LYT too. It was cheese here and there, yet it held up. Like the Gouda wasn't bad. The Gouda was alright. Like the Gouda was like relatable. Like the dad didn't want to buy a tree, had to buy a tree, said it was $35. Like he was not with it. Mom, I'm spending all this chicken while these little numbskulls is running around doing whatever. It was not. He was pissed on the low. Like he did not like it. Yet at the end, he was like, I still kind of like it.
Yeah.
So, Life of Louis, Big LYT got the 4 spots. So, Fox Kids in the lead. WB. Sheesh. Out here, baby. 2.5 yen getting it, baby. What's the next?
I'll say my favorite part about that episode was
Uh-huh.
actually the ending. He
Uh-huh.
finished decorating that old lady's house,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess she called the wife and told the wife like thank you
Mm-hmm.
whatnot, and she goes, oh, the reason why there was no decorations up is because we don't celebrate Christmas, we're Jewish. That was too funny.
Do you know what taking ears out of cells is? That's what it just happened. All the air out of themselves, like gone.
All
no
that for
flow,
nothing.
For nada. Zilch.
It's pretty, but we don't celebrate Christmas.
Took all the air out the room. Like, what? You don't celebrate Christmas? Bruh. What?
Like my mom watched this episode with me, and she was laughing at that part. But the next station was Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network, CN baby.
Rocky and Bull.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. He not with the flavor. He don't know nothing about Rocky and Bullwinkle. This that dusty. This that dust cartoon. The grimy cartoon.
I thought it was better than Rescue or whatever. I actually watched it.
Rocky and Bullwinkle, that heat though. When I seen that it was a Rocky and Bullwinkle, I was like, oh, this is what Dave Chappelle was. This is what Key and Peele was. This is what freaking
Abbott and Costello.
Yo,
even though that's
it
weird.
gives different episodes within the whole shebang. So all the sitcoms that were doing at I ain't gonna say a living sequel, but not Def Comedy Jam. I'm getting it wrong. With the Wayans brothers. And Living Color.
Oh, in Living Color, yeah.
Like all that, giving different episodes within the show. This is what Rocky and Bullwinkle was doing. And in the beginning, it gave winter. There were, for some reason, Earth turned on a different axis and everything changed. It was like Texas was the North Pole. It was just all over the place. And it was fun to see. It was fun to watch. It was a good watch from beginning to end, in my opinion. Now, hit the criteria, yes, because winter. What are you talking about? The bad guy, if you remember who the bad guy is, put in the comments. He was acting like he was Santa Claus. And his wife was a helper. She was an elf, but she was tall as all. Like, you a big elf. Yeah. Super big elf. Now,
was it Boris and Natasha?
Bow. Look at that. Look at that. Now, if you're in accounts where you suck, bro, I got you.
I got you before you. Sorry, as soon as you lose.
Boris and Natasha had it on lock for being Santa and an evil elf. Now, when it comes to what adults and kids watch it, I'm an adult. I like this cartoon. It was It was some flames. Yet it brought me back to my childhood. So if you not a Rocky and Bullwinkle fan, you might not mess with it. Adult things, you might. You on the adult things, you might be like, this is a bop right here.
No.
The kids, they might not be with it. So it's like kind of half on, half off. It was all, it's a cartoon. Yeah, some kids now is like, it's dusty. I'm not messing with the dust. Nostalgic wise, the biggest of LYTs for me. Just because it threw me to a place where it was like, yo, Rocky and Bullwinkle. It it gives that for me. Because Rocky and Bullwinkle was a tip in time for me, for real, for real. Bro, how you feeling about this whole thing? The criteria, dude.
I haven't seen. I probably have only seen Rocky and Bullwinkle maybe a handful of times growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So after this came up, I was just like, "Oh wow, this is definitely going to be nostalgia."
Mm.
Uh, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. It was hilarious. Definitely hit the criteria points. Winter themed, perfect for this time period,
Mm-hmm.
time of the year. Uh, would adults like it? I liked it, obviously. Would this generation like it? Maybe if they were doing some adult activities. And probably not. Probably not. Just because it's just so, like, the mad scientist was saying, unsaturated.
Yeah.
It's if they revamped the cartoons.
They might, kids might mess with it a little bit more. If they were on a little sugar high, they might really mess with it. But the ADHD probably kick in, like, I don't want to watch this anymore. Nostalgia wise, what would you give it?
Nostalgic. It wasn't a big part of my life, so I'm just giving it big LYT.
Okay. In totality, what would they get for this show?
Big LYT.
That big LYT. That big LYT. For me, the biggest.
Oh no.
The biggest.
Oh, no.
The biggest of LYT. That 4.5 for this. CN Cartoon Network takes the crown from Fox. One more to the mantle. One more to the mantle. Let's see what's going on. Nah, Fox is out of it. No. Kids WB is out of here. Kids W to the boot. Fox, Life of Louie, that's a 4. Got the crown snatched. CN.
Fox and WB are out.
Yeah, they out of here. They out of here. They can't do nothing with no 4.5.
Well,
Son gotta be knocked out of the park. Toon Disney, what you got, baby? What you got, Toon Diz?
I'm gonna tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the next who's gonna make it. But it is Toon Disney.
Toon Disney.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch animated series.
Animated series. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the animated series. Now, everybody knows about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. If you don't, were you under a rock? Were you under a rock?
And if you don't, we're old.
If you don't, your main process of seeing television is through the internet.
Yeah.
You never had a black cable box. You never really had, so like you wasn't looking at Dish Network or none of that. Like bad dope. You were a streaming bot. How many streaming profiles do you have, buddy? No shots sent, yo, because that's what technology is right now. If it ain't streamed or if it ain't like hacked, you ain't watching it, right? Like who's watching regular cable? Like, I like to control my stuff now. I'm gonna pause it here. Take a dump. Come back. Unpause it.
Make a snack.
So, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. No bull. This episode of this show was Drezaini.
watch it either.
Dang.
I tried.
So you already know his rating on it.
I'm giving it the highest of L's.
Oh, sheesh. No, but for real, this episode was based off of A Christmas Story. So they had one of Sabrina's wannabe friends. She was like this rich girl, uptight, snooty, didn't care, was telling people what to buy them based off of their allowance money. Like
Oh,
how
I did
much you
try to
make.
watch it.
Like how much you make. I need that. I need that as a present. Bro, who are you? Who are you to tell somebody that's what she was standing on? They had the Ghost of Christmas Past come, dubbed them, playing the world out of them. Ghost of Christmas Present come, dubbed them, playing the world out of them. Ghost of Christmas Future come, dubbed them. Didn't care. It was wild. Yet at the end of it, the girl started like really feeling some type of way because Sabrina came up, gave her a necklace. It was like really, really, really touching. Now, when it comes to the criteria, it was a Christmas story. So winter theme, bow through the roof. When it comes to what adults and kids watch it, you already heard with Fry Rye dubbed it. So most adults might not watch this. Yet, if you into the Gouda, if you were into Sabrina Teenage Witch, if you were into the arts or doing the magic thing, this might be your bop. Words of Bonds might be your bop. The kids, the kids might mess with it too. Who knows? Just because it's not like it's not like an old cartoon. The saturation is to a good T, so it's visually pleasing. Yet this episode was kind of like slow, in my opinion. Well, I like action and stuff like that, so it would be kind of slow. Yet it hit those criteria. Nostalgia wise, Big LYT, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. What are you talking about? It shouldn't be missing. Rah, he already Big L'd it. It
No,
don't
no,
mean.
no.
Oh
I was kidding.
snap.
I watched as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you are right about the big L, but I did
Dang.
watch as much as I could. But whoever that girl is, that spoiled brat, I wanted to smack her upside the head.
She
She was
was
just
bad dope,
annoying.
yo. She was so bad dope.
Nostalgic, definitely nostalgic. Not this, but the live action was more nostalgic than this.
Way more.
This
Way
was
more.
very of like a rip off version.
Well,
The
yeah.
ants were
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
I don't know why, because in the show they were like one was a little chunky and the other one was like old.
Ah,
But
no.
in the animation they were like 20 years old.
Yeah, they was giving mid-20s for
They were
real.
like too young. So, but it did it reach the requirement points? I mean, it kind of did because of that Christmas
It was
Carol
Christmas
adaptation. Would adults like it? Probably not. No, definitely not.
Respectfully.
Um, would kids like it?
Mm-hmm.
I would say you have to. It'd be a very fine line to like these kids that would most likely would probably be just like that spoiled girl that would watch this.
Probably.
Like,
Probably.
because I really hated the episode. I had to change it, and like after the first ghost, I was like, this sucks.
Shots fired.
So,
Shots fired. Shots fired.
so what was your rating, Big L?
I'm giving. I didn't say Big
No,
L.
that was my rating,
Big
L.
LYT for nostalgia. My complete totality rating for this show. It would give lit. I'm not pushing the Big LYT. It's giving lit. Like it's in the middle. It's not bad, yet it's not good, and it dang sure is not great.
So how does this work though? Because we both said big lit for whatever was the show.
Life of Louie got
Life
Big
of
Lip.
Louie,
Yes.
and
Cartoon Network got the biggest RYT from me and Big Lip from you, so that's 4.5. Cartoon Network took it. Rocky and Bullwinkle took it. So it's a sudden death. If you got this far, you see it's a sudden death. Where you should give us the thumbs up.
thumbs up.
Thumbs us up. Phrasing. You know anybody that wants to dig their feet into this nostalgia. Share them. Copy. Share. Share to your best friend. We'll love it. And if you want to be a part of the tribe,
Subscribe.